welcome back to Budgeting with Debbie. This is going to be a sinking fund and cash envelope stuffing video for paycheck for November 2020. Welcome back to anybody who's returning to my channel, and if you're new, you're very welcome. Glad to have you. Before we do anything, I need to unstuff my purse from last month and see what we've got left over. So I'm just going to move the no drama llama out of the way. So my work purse I've already emptied. And we had £10 and some change left over. And then I used the Filofax Saffiano. Turn it over so you can see it there. Okay. This is, you can use it as a Filofax, but I use it for my cash envelopes. So I'm just going to empty out all my compartments. So Debbie's fun compartment. So we've got some notes left here and a load of change. Sorry, this might be a bit noisy, guys. Oh, let's move the trolley coins out of the way. You don't need to be seeing those. I can't wait for the mini golf to open so I can use my free game of mini golf. Anybody else in lockdown like we are in the UK? Well, it's just ending today actually, but I'm not venturing into town. So this money is in my beauty, sorry to bring that into screen, my beauty envelope. I'm going to roll that over. Like I say, I'm desperately due a pedicure and I may go and get another haircut before Christmas, so I'm going to need the extra money, so I'm going to let that roll over. But all the others, as you can see, have been well and truly emptied. So all of this change will go in my savings jar, but I do, as always, keep some of the pound coins behind. I normally keep about £5 back, just so I've got a little bit of change on me. So we'll keep that back to one side. All the coins, like I say, go in a savings jar, so I'll chuck them in there later, and then the notes go into my savings wallet. So notes wise, got 10, 15, 20. Now this is actually quite fortuitous because I needed an extra £10 note, and I've only got 20s from the cash machine, so I can actually do a bit of a swap around. So I'm just going to get the rest of the money lined up. So I can take 120 out and have these in there. Sorry, these new notes, they do not lie flat. They like this plasticky coating on them. For those of you who aren't in the UK, we changed all our notes over the last couple of years and they just do not lie flat once they've been bent. It's a bit of a nightmare. It does my head in. I mean, when they're beautiful and new, look at them. They're gorgeous. But once they've been used a few times, that happens. And it's quite distressing. Right then. So this is the savings envelope that I put any leftover notes in. I've got £20 in here. Now, this is because we wrapped up one of our sinking funds because my daughter no longer does Girl Guide. So that was what was left over in there. So we've now got £40 in there. Just top up the book. What day is it today? It's the 2nd of December. Nearly Christmas. So I've not been organised. I normally have all the dates and things written out, so you might just have to bear with me a little bit on this video, guys. So we've got £40 in there, so I might use that towards some New Year's sale shopping or something, or I don't know, towards whatever we fancy getting. So let's get on with the cash stuffing. So I'll do the ones that I do in real money first. So we've got the school fund. So this is for my daughter. So I just stuff my income and then I'll stuff the one from my husband at a later date. So when I've put my 20 in, I should have 100. Oh, it's alive! Right then, so at the moment we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140. I'm still umming and ahhing whether to turn this into a digital one. I'm thinking I may well do that. There's no reason to have all the cash lying around the house. My medical. Sorry, I threw myself off there because this is for my November paycheck, but I'm doing this video in December. So it looks like I've missed a month, and it was just confusing me a little bit there. Took me a moment. We got there in the end. Those of you who have watched me before, you know that this is a frequent recurrence, and it doesn't take very much to confuse me. Right then. I can't cope with trying to remember to write the date of my paycheck. It's just too much. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 20 makes 210. Archery's not getting stuffed at the moment. Girl Guides has been finished. So we can put that to the side. Right, so now we're on to the virtual one. So again, if you're new to me, welcome. I do some sinking funds in cash, and I do some sinking funds in Monopoly money. So I'm just going to move my cash out of the way because we're now onto the Monopoly money ones, and then we'll use this cash to stuff my purse at the end. Mixing it up a little bit. I know I'm doing my purse first, but just to keep you all interested, we'll do it the other way around. So why do I use Monopoly money? Because I don't want a ton of money lying around in the house, just sat. Makes me feel a little bit nervous. Now I may have to do some condensing and making of change because I don't know that I've got enough ones to make it all work. So we'll have to just see what we can do. Fairly certain I'm not going to need any 500, so we'll put them to the side. Right then, so Valentine's Day. So I've already predated this one, so this was for payday 26th of November. I put £5 away for Valentine's. So we should end up with 45 in here. So we've got 20, 40, add a 5 makes 45. This is here because I've pre-ordered a game for my husband's Valentine's present, and that's just to remind me and to make sure that I was making sure I was going to have enough money. That's what all them doodles are for. It's not, I'm not one of those planners that has everything all beautiful. This is a functional working out book as well. So Amazon Prime, we put £8 a month away, and that way we know that we're going to have enough for the bill come February. So at the moment we have got 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put 8 in, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 22, 72. Seeing if I can remember to write payday. Bit of a schizophrenic video, this one. So I am going to condense some of this down. 5, 10, 20. Just so I could try and make sure I've got enough of the smaller denominations for future envelopes. So there we are. That's that one done. Same for Disney Plus. But we just put £5 a month away for that one. So we should have 40 in there at the moment, which we do. And a 5 makes 45. That bill's due in March, I think it is. So Easter. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear it. There's a load of dogs going absolutely mental outside. Not our dogs, we don't own them, but don't know what's going on out there. We're in a mother's meeting. So we've got 35 in there. We're going to add 5 more to make 40. So again, I'm just going to condense down the notes. Father's Day gets another 10. So that will make a total of 60. There we go. And then my dad's birthday. So I did a little top up because those of you that have watched me, you'll remember for some reason I was doing a weird £9 a month for some whatever reason. I don't know why I was doing it. And it was driving me a bit mad, so I just added an extra £3 just to make it a round number. Just shows you that sinking funds can be whatever you need them to be. You can make them as flexible as you need. You need to make them work for you. It's planning your money to make your life the best it can be. There we go. So my brother's birthday, we add £10 a month. So this will go up to 40. Again, just going to condense down the notes. Soon I'm going to be running out of 20s. Oh, my days. Right then. Registration. So I'm a registered nurse. I have to pay my NMC registration each year. So I just put £10 a month away, and then come next September, August, September time, I'll have all that I need. So there's 20 and 10 makes 30. Husband's birthday. So he now gets £20 a month. He's had a bit of a pay rise. So the reason I'm putting more away is we're hoping, I'm putting it out in the universe, that everything's going to calm down soon and we'll be allowed to travel, because we have a holiday booked to Disney World next year. We're going to hopefully be consumer debt free before we go, and this money is going to buy him a lightsaber or a droid for his birthday whilst we're out there, because he's that kind of geek. Goose Fair. Those again are new. This is a big travelling fair. It was cancelled this year because of, you might have heard of a small pandemic that's been going around the world. I'm not sure if it's going to be on again next year or not, but we're just putting £10 a month away. And if it does get cancelled, we'll find something else to use the money for. But if it doesn't get cancelled, at least we'll be prepared and have some money to spend, because it's a really expensive fair. You can easily get rid of £100 in one night. And it's just before we go to Disney as well. So, right, my daughter, that's Holly. So for her birthday, I put £20 a month away, so she'll have 40. So it's 20 and 20 makes 40. Right, Halloween. Put £5 a month away towards Halloween. Now we did have some left over from this year. I've left it in there. I've not unstuffed it. So it's 23 plus the 5 is 28. I had to work Halloween this year, so we didn't, and obviously with all the social distancing, we didn't really decorate the house, so I didn't buy any new stuff really this year. Glazy Place is like a painter pot where we went and painted some pumpkins. In fact, I think we will insert a picture here, and that will show the two pumpkins that we made. There was one by my daughter, the big one, and the little one was by me. Bonfire night. We did it at home this year. We bought a load of fireworks. It was actually about £60. My husband put the rest too. We've still got some left over actually that we think we're going to probably use around New Year or Christmas. I haven't decided yet. So that's empty, as you can see. £5 in. Right, Christmas one. So I have two Christmas funds. I have this one, which I use for friends, family, extended family. And then we have another one which is for household and for our daughter. So at the moment, now the reason I've got two different numbers is because one is for the actual money in there, and the other is, this is like my available balance, if you like, because I've pre-ordered a load of stuff off of Amazon and games and things, so the money's not come out yet. So this is actually how much money's in there, but this is how much I've got to spend on more stuff. Makes sense to me. Oh, missing a pound. Don't know what went wrong there. Right, so we need to end up with 172. In fact, actually, let's condense because I'm running out of 20, so let's condense them down to a 50. 150.72. Oh, I can't add simple maths. I stopped using the erasable pens because I didn't like how they made my writing look. You could barely tell on camera that there was a mistake. Like it. Right, Christmas 2. So this is the one that we use it for household things and for our daughter. So at the moment we have got 100. Oh, I just forgot to take the 45 out. I took the 5 but not the 40. So we've got 102 in there at the moment. So we pay £75 a month into there. So that will be 177.60. So that's the 7. 50.70. So 150, 75, 6, 7. So that's all of that. Need to take some more out of that because we've purchased a couple of presents and things, so sort that out at a later date. So, new year. Now I am working this new year. So this money will buy some snacks for my husband and daughter, and it will buy some snacks for me to take to work. And what else will it pay for? Maybe a taxi tour from work and some New Year's shopping maybe. So at the moment we have got 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to swap these out for a 50. There we go. Right, birthdays. So this is what I use for my general friends' birthdays. I'll pay £15 a month into this. So at the moment we have 20, 45, 8. So we've got 20, 40, 55, 63. So let's condense these down to 50, 63. Oh, look at the state of that money to the side. That is doing my OCD. No favours. Oh my life. Oh, can't cope. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh, dear. I need one of them. You know, like the little order things that they have in Monopoly. I think I need to get myself one of them. Them little trays. Right, Frozen trip. So we are going to see Frozen in the West End. It was meant to be in January, but it's been postponed. Oh, look at me. Look, I said I wouldn't need a 500. Check me out. So it's been postponed until June. So I'm just going to keep saving until I've got all the money ready. So that's 450 and we're adding 50. So I get to use a 500. Sinking funds are awesome. There we go. So this money so far will pay for hotel room, train fare, programs and snacks. That'll pay for a meal. And then we're just going to put another 500 away next month. And then we're going to say that we're fully funded. Holiday spends. So, like I said, next year our holiday is to Disney World, where they can quite easily take all your money away from you. I have got my heart set on either Loungefly or Dooney and Burke bag. So I'm just saving up a little bit of cash towards that. I don't go till later in the year, so I've got plenty of time to save up some money for that. Oh, it's alive. What is it with everything jumping out at me today? Right then, BACCN. So this is another nursing thing. It's the British Association of Critical Care Nurses. So it's like a club membership fee, if you like. I get access to journals and study days and keep up to date with current events. So we've got 14 in here. And we're going to add another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, no, I'm going to condense down. So 14 add 4 is 18, so I'm going to keep 3 back. We'll swap the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 5. There we are. Slowly making sense of it all. Home improvements. So I'm trying to remember how much we said we were going to put in this month. I think it was £17. We've got 18 in there so far. So I'm going to put another 17, so that's 10. Oh, these are all stuck together, these notes. Must have got some that I've not used before. 15, 16, 17. So that is giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 15. 25, 35. These are really stuck together, guys. Sorry about this. Oh, so that's 35. Not sure what we're going to save up next for us to do in the house. There's plenty, as if you own a house, you know, there's lots and lots of things that need constant attention. So we've got the new sinking fund of our anniversary as well. It's not that it's the first anniversary, it's just historically I haven't saved, but It's a bigger one next year. So it's our 15th anniversary next year. And we are using the big holiday as part of that celebration. So we can do something nice out in Disney World. We've already got theatre tickets for a show as well. That again, we should have seen it for this year's anniversary, but it all got cancelled. So then 20 towards future technology. And that is me done for now for the sinking funds. So this is all coming together nicely. I think after my December pay, I'm going to do a recap of how much we've got saved into sinking funds, just to show how our progress has been. I started doing sinking funds back in March. I think it was March that we started doing them. I started budgeting for real, properly, like a grown-up in January, but it took us a couple of months to kind of get on top of what we were going to be doing, what budgeting was, to find the plan that suited us. So we do Dave Ramsey's plan with his baby steps. So step 1 is save £1,000 for a starter emergency fund, and then step 2 is get rid of all your consumer debt. Now, sinking funds, I'm not sure where technically they're meant to come in. I think they're meant to be in like step 3, but it just makes me feel more controlled to do them now, because I know that the events are going to be coming up, and I'd just rather save and pay for them as we're going along, rather than getting in a pickle again, because I know what we're like. Rather than waiting till the month of that appearing and then having a massive outlay in 1 month. So let's go back to our real money, the bendy money, money with a life of its own. If anyone's got any ideas how you can get this money to lay flat, I'm all ears. I'm all up for listening. Need some help on that one, guys. Right, so we've got the £5 that I said I was going to keep in here. Right, let's start with eating out. So eating out gets £40 each month. And I like to use big notes where possible, because that way it makes me think, do I really want that? Do I need to, do I need to spend that money? Beauty gets 50. And just to show you, I've already got 50 in there, so we're going to end up with 100. So I'm going to, like I say, get myself a pedicure as soon as the salons are open. Like I say, I might go for a haircut. We'll see. My husband's indicating to me that he could cut my hair. That's not going to happen. Right, Holly is my daughter. So I put a bit of money away. It's not necessarily saying that I'm going to spend it all on her, but if I need to get her anything in the month, so I don't know if she needs any new clothes or school, books or anything really, then I've got a bit of money that is designated for her. Now, that's not saying that if I had something else crop up and I needed some money that I can't use that, because I would use that. Household gets 40. This is for buying anything for the house, I see, that I think we might like. Okay, and then I put £30 into my work purse to buy coffees and things at work. And then I have £50 remaining, and that goes into Debbie's fund. Okay. I put the trolley coins and the mini golf in there, and that's me all stuffed. Sorry that felt a bit rambly. Like I say, I have been on nights. I've had a bit of a weird time of it. But we're all stuffed. We're all sorted. We're under control. Payday's early in December, so we'll have another video later this month about that. And then I think next month we're going to do a debt confession, if you like, just showing all of our consumer debt, and I can go through how we're planning to attack that if you think that's something you'd like to enjoy. Please give me a like, and if you're not subscribed, why not click on the subscribe link? It don't cost you nothing, and I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas if I don't speak to you before. Bye.